Hey guys, I'm Vicky Murgatroyd from Life Empowerment Project and a huge welcome to this week's blog. Now this week, obviously it is the season, we're goal setting, we're getting ready, we want to make this year phenomenal, and unfortunately there's a lot of drop off after that initial excitement happens. So this week I want to talk about the one simple shift that you can make to ensure that you hit every single goal you set this year. And as you know me by now, you'll know that the one simple shift that you can make to ensure that you hit your goals this year is going to be an internal one. There's loads of methodologies and ways to set goals, etc, etc. There's so many that most people just drown in their options and never do anything. So this one thing is all you're going to need to make sure that it happens. And that is your emotional connection to your goal. One of my favorite things to do with a client when I do a breakthrough with them is to have them go into the future to a time, because most of my clients will help other people in their business, whether it be in their mission of contribution or directly with their business, as most of my clients do. Their mission is to help others. So I have them go into the future to a time that is most appropriate and then connect with a client, maybe a client they haven't met yet, whatever, coming to them and saying to them that they changed their life. What you do changed my life. What you do saved my life, whatever it is. Emotionally connect to the fact that it's so much fucking bigger than what you are. What you're creating with your business and with your life and with you being the way that you're being has the potential to impact thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of people. And don't discount yourself from that being a true fact. You have absolutely everything you need to make that happen. The difference is between those people who actually make it and the people who don't is the emotional connection. And because I know that most of you are in it for the results that you create with your clients, that right there, going into the future and connecting with a time when a client comes to you and says, with all honesty and complete gratitude, that you saved my life, that emotional connection will get you over any hurdle. So I'm quite, we have a good application process for working with Life Empowerment Project, and that's for that very reason. It's going to be hard. It's hard. It's not easy. I don't care who tells you you can make X amount of money in X amount of months. It's fucking hard to do what you do, and you deserve the credit for sticking with it. But you also need to know that it's going to get harder, because what it's doing is the challenges are creating the character in you that's required, that's going to keep you at that level. There's things that I do in business now that used to terrify me that I do now without even thinking. There are things that I will do in the future that terrify me now that will eventually become habitual. Same for you. And all these tests and all these challenges, that's where the difference comes in, and that's why so many businesses fail, because the tests and the challenges keep coming. Are you going to grow into the person that's required to fulfill that and to handle that with ease, or are you going to just step back and say it's too hard, it's not for me, I can't do that? And that really is all dependent on that one simple shift. When you're emotionally connected to where you're going and the outcome that you're going to create, you'll move mountains, you'll grow into that person that you need to be. When you're not, you won't. And that's as simple as anything. You know, when you're emotionally connected to your goal, that maybe it won't happen this year. Maybe it's a huge vision to impact millions of people and is not going to happen this year. But your emotional connection to that will continue you on the path until it does happen. And that is where the non-negotiable comes in. When you're emotionally connected enough to your goal, it becomes non-negotiable, you put the action in and you make the difference. My biggest and best tip, and the one simple shift you can make to ensure you hit your goals: get emotionally connected. Know your outcome, create the emotional pull towards it, and literally that's what it will do. It will pull you. Instead of you having to rely on willpower or push towards it in any way, it's going to pull you. You're going to get emotionally connected, you're going to raise your vibration, you're going to be able to breeze through the challenges that come, because there will be challenges. You're going to knock them down, and you're going to get to that point where somebody's looking you in the eye and saying to you, you changed my life. That video you did, that event you did, that course that you did, whatever it is, you helped me to change my life. Anything that gets you on that much of an emotional level, you'll do anything to create that. And that is where the magic comes in. Because remember, you've got resourceful states and you've got unresourceful states. When you're emotionally connected, you can do anything because you're at your most emotionally resourceful. When you're not, the resources just aren't there because you don't need them. There's no connection, there's no requirement for them to be there. So my one simple shift, get emotionally connected to your goals, and I guarantee you're going to move mountains this year and make it absolutely incredible. If you enjoyed today's video, if you have, please share it. We want to get this message for as wide as we can and help as many people as possible. Please share the video, like it, subscribe to our YouTube channel, etc, etc. Join us, interact with us. This is why I do what I do. I love to help. If you have any questions, just get in touch with us as soon as possible, and we are more than happy to help. In the meantime, I'll be seeing you on next week's vlog, but live empowered and be inspired.